On the left side, they're all electric. So
right there you go.
Keep going forward.
All right. You need to be able to mash that brake pedal all the way to the floor without stretching your leg.
Yep. All right.
All right.
Cool. How's that feel? Good.
All right.
Yeah.
Left foot, right foot hard on the brakes, and keep it there until your instructor says otherwise. Okay.
Sounds good.
All right. Here's your seat belt. Go ahead and get clipped in. All right. There you go. Enjoy. Have fun.
Thank you.
My name's Peter.
Paulo.
Nice to meet you. All right.
A little bit.
Yeah, so the main thing, as long as you're comfortable, the brakes will compress them, and you make sure you can push on it hard.
Sweet.
So the main thing, you're going to be in automatic mode the whole time. So you're not going to, so you're not going to have to worry about shifting or anything else. Have you done this before or anything like it?
No. First time in a Ferrari, but been on a track before.
Okay. What kind of car?
It's a 2011 Lancer Rally Art.
Okay. Nice.
So definitely a little bit different though from that.
Yeah. These cars are a little bit wider. You sit lower. It's always hard to figure out the proportions.
Oh yeah. So no need to like mess with these at all.
So you're only gonna have to touch it once. Once he starts going, you're gonna step on the brake. You're gonna pull this right one towards you one time, and I'll put it into first gear automatic.
Okay.
After that, you're done with it until you stop.
Okay.
So
it works normally though. Like I could technically shift with them too.
It's able to do that, but the rule for them for the whole school is to leave it in automatic.
I wouldn't want to mess with them either, especially first time.
And with more of the lower speed stuff, it's honestly it slows us down more. So we do pro drives where we'll swap with the students, and the instructor gets to drive and really show the limits. And even then, most of the time we'll just leave it in automatic mode because it's just as fast.
Oh really? Nice. So every one of these vehicles has an instructor in it.
Yeah. Yep.
Nice. How long have you guys been doing this?
So
you yourself?
So this is my second day.
Oh, really?
All the instructors are local, and then the company moves around and goes to the different cities.
Oh, nice.
So then they just contact local racing organizations and gets a handful of amateur race car drivers to come out and instruct. And then it's always fun. So whenever somebody gets the pro drive, then we get to swap, and we basically are just told to go as fast as we can and show them kind of the limits of the car.
Nice.
So a lot of times people will come out, they'll drive lunch, and then they'll swap to kind of see what it is, and some people will swap back then to try to figure out how much more. So the main thing is when you're on the straightaways and the car's straight, your hands are straight, as much gas and as much brake as you're comfortable with. As long as it's within your comfort zone, we're okay with that. Alright, so as he's going forward, so brake on, right paddle shifter towards you once.
Alright.
You're in auto mode now, so now you can give it a little bit of throttle and just follow him right on out.
Curious to see what if it has like a...
Perfect. So you can just kind of swing wide and we'll get right behind him. There you go. Probably good right there.
I kind of wonder if there's like a kick to it. I guess we're about to find out. You know how with turbo cars, there's the turbo leg.
Yeah.
And you get that kick.
It's pretty linear. The main difference is that if you're a little bit soft with it when you first get on the throttle on the straightaways, if you're too soft, it'll stay in third gear. If you're a little bit more aggressive and it kind of feels that you're driving a little bit faster, it'll kick down to second gear. But after that, there's a little bit, the cams change a little bit as you get higher, and you can hear the difference.
Nice.
So as long as your hand's straight, the car's straight, as much gas, as much brake as you want. As we go around, I'll be telling you left, right, where to go. In the beginning, there's a couple of small kinks. As you get into the straightaway, there'll be a green sign on your left that says throttle. So that's where the car's straight, your hands are straight, as much throttle as you want. And then there'll be a countdown for the brake zone, and you'll see stop signs. They'll say 4, 3, 2, 1.
Right.
And so first time out, brake hard on the 4. That lets you at least kind of figure out the limits of the car and where it's at. And then obviously, as you get more comfortable, you can brake a little bit later, or however you want. Most people, they probably only brake 50% of the capacity of this car.
Really?
This car is phenomenal, even in the wet.
That's just how fast it responds.
Yeah, you could literally just mash on the brakes and it'll do a great job. So the main other thing is, as we're going around, I'll be looking out at the other cars. I've got a radio, so if anything happens, somebody spins out in front of you, a deer's going across, if I have to, I'll tell you to stop. I'll put my hands out, and I'll probably yell at you a handful of times. come to a complete stop, and then we'll figure out with the guys up here with the radios when to go next.
Yeah, especially when they start to get closer on one another. Like some people, like to drive slow. Others kind of just mash on the first lap after the first couple corners. Like, yeah, that's fine.
It's funny, they always have a hard time when we do an instructor drive. The instructors are usually, right, we're used to the course, we're used to the cars. We'll usually go twice as fast as even the quicker guys. And then they've always got to worry because then they've got to stop somebody. And
that's funny. Now, how does it like respond with water, with rain?
It does really well. Honestly, it's surprising. It doesn't feel very intrusive with the throttle. So it's got all the electronic stuff on. But as long as you're straight, it'll put down all the power.
So that's a rear wheel, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's definitely a little bit different. It'll want to oversteer at some points.
Yeah. And that's the main thing. The main thing for this, right? We're not trying to set any lap time, so we're always told as long as the wheel's straight, you're good. You can brake really hard, you can gas really hard. But it is the moment you try to brake in a turn or do anything crazy, these cars can flip like a dime.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just especially with all the weight behind you, especially if you're trying to brake late, the cars get twitchy.
Yeah.
Great. So we can just watch them go out, right? So it's a little left, right. There's a little straight section. You can get some speed.
Cool.
Then it's a left, right chicane.
Do you guys lay those cones down on purpose, or those?
Yeah. So it's to tell you got to go left, and then you've got to go right. And then right where he's at is where the throttle sign is. So that's where you can get on the throttle, and then you can see he's close to the brake sign.
Yep.
And then it's going to be a left, right lane change. So he goes left. It's just like you're on the freeway going kind of 2 lanes over, and then another 2 lanes back to your right.
That kind of.
Yeah. And then you do a 180. The 180, both 180s are really slow.
Okay. No one's really trying to go fast around them.
No, you can't do very much. All right, there you go. All right, you can start feeding the throttle. There you go, left, right, left, and as the car gets straight, you can feed in all of the throttle you want. There you go. And then a hard brake. You can brake really hard on these. And then a left. And then a right. And then this is the 180. And the 180 comes right back up to another straightaway. So once you come out of the 180 and your hands are straight, the car is straight, you can start feeding in throttle. Front brake, and left, and then a right, and then another little short away. There you go. And then stay left. There you go. And then it's a slow 180. So that's your first lap. Now you're just going to do it 2 more times.
Sweet. Yeah, definitely don't need too many brakes unless you can.
Left, right, left. There you go. Hard brake, and then left. There you go, then the right lane change. And then the 180.
It's amazing how fast this car can brake you just without brakes, just throttle.
Brake. There you go. Left. Right. This is your last lap. Okay, so you want to go super slow around this one. Great, and then it's a left, right. Alright, come all the way down, come all the way down.
Cut up too quick.
Yeah. This is car number 4. Let me know when you want me to keep going. Okay, where you go. There, great. Get the right lane change. Front brake, perfect. To the left, and the right, and then you're getting off this one, so you get hard gas. You give it a lot of gas. There you go. And then hard brake. Perfect. Great job.
Thanks. This was actually really fun.
Like I said, it's always fun to get a ride with the instructor because the cars can do some pretty amazing things. Yes, you're going to go on the right hand side and you can get them over to the left, right behind the other Ferrari.
Sweet.
Perfect. Keep your foot on the brake, both paddle shifters towards you once. Yep, and then that puts you in neutral. And that's good.
Alrighty.
Alright, let me look at you. Give me 1 second.